Hey guys, this is Erin with the Seasonal Soul, and I wanted to pop on here today and talk to you about confidence. And this summer season, we've talked about a lot already, is all about connecting with that part of yourself that is where your confidence lives, connecting with your inner fire, and soaking in the fire of the sun and using it to fuel your inner fire, and really connecting with your most confident self. So I've been thinking about that a lot and doing a lot of work around that. And it's had me thinking a lot because confidence is definitely an issue that I struggle the most with. It's a big part of why I'm doing this daily Facebook Live video challenge, is to challenge myself to do something that I feel uncomfortable with, do something that makes me feel vulnerable in an effort to connect with my confident self. When we do that kind of work that makes us feel uncomfortable and that makes us feel vulnerable, it really connects us with that part of ourselves, because overcoming obstacles is a really powerful way to gain confidence in ourselves and to change those scripts that run in our minds. We have these scripts that have developed at some point along the way, all these things that we tell ourselves about what we're good at, what we're not good at. Those scripts just continue to run, and it's really challenging to change those scripts, those places where we say all those negative things to ourselves and doubt ourselves. So one of the ways that you can start to change those scripts is by changing the things that you do in your life. Do things that make you feel uncomfortable in an effort to shake things up. Do things that you don't usually do that sort of like shorts out those scripts that run in our brains. It doesn't really know what to do because, we're not following these patterns that we have followed all of our lives. And so it enables us to start creating new scripts, and our brain starts developing new stories that we are telling ourselves. So one thing that I've been thinking a lot lately, it's come up several times recently, and I wanted to share this with you because it's all good and easy to say, connect with your confident self and, do things that make you feel more confident. And, confidence is a deep-seated issue that many of us have struggled with for a really, really long time. So it's all nice and good to say those kind of things, but what if you just have things that you just can't quite get past? What if there are things that you're just having a really hard time believing about yourself and believing in yourself while you're doing them? So I had this mantra kind of pop into my head that I've sort of been repeating to myself and sharing with everybody every time it comes up. And so I just felt like I wanted to share it with you guys, of course, is this idea of, what if we just allowed ourselves to believe? We have a lot of, like I said, we have a lot of these scripts that run in our brains, and very often they say things like, you're not very good at this, or, how can you be a writer? There's so many writers that are better than you. How can I do this spiritual mentorship work? There's so many spiritual mentors out there, and, this Facebook Live video challenge, like, what's the purpose? I'm not very good at this. What I have to say is not very interesting or insightful. I mean, we really say really mean things to ourselves, right? I'm not the only one, right? But what I've been playing with lately is just allowing myself to believe, like, what if all of those things that I tell myself aren't true at all, which is, probably the truth. What we are telling ourselves is probably not the truth. It's probably not how the rest of the world sees you anyway. So what if A, all those things that we tell ourselves are not true at all? And what if, B, you actually really are good at those things? What if actually you really are a great writer? What if actually I really am good at these Facebook Live videos? What if I am critiquing myself every single step of the way? But what if somebody else is watching them and thinking that this is the most interesting, insightful thing that they've heard all day, that this really touches them and really helps them grow? Like, what if instead of constantly feeling like I'm not good at this, what if I'm actually doing it already? And what if I'm actually already really good at it? So it's really empowering when you tell yourself that. So I wanted to share that with you and let you just kind of try that on. And think of a place in your life where a lot of that self-doubt creeps in and where you repeat a lot of those messages to yourself about how you're not good at something or you're not, whatever it is that you tell yourself. What if you flip that in your brain and just repeat that to yourself? What if I really am good at this? What if I really am good at this and this is amazing? And what if I'm already doing the work and being the person that I feel like I'm constantly striving to be? What if I already am that person? What if I'm already good at that? What if all of this lack of confidence has nothing to do with what I am doing and is completely this misperception that I have of myself? So I wanted to share that with you, and I would love for you to spend the week finding where that resonates with you. Where are some places in your life where it would be really beneficial for you to be telling that story to yourself? What if the story that you're telling yourself is not true? What if you really are so great at this thing that you think that you struggle with? What if to the rest of the world you're already doing it and you're amazing? Because you probably are. The truth is, you probably are. The truth is, people outside of you are probably looking at you doing this thing that you feel like is a constant struggle, and they're looking at you thinking, wow, she's really doing awesome at that. I think that's probably true for you. So just sit with that. See how that feels over the next week or so, or longer. Yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Like I said, there's a new moon coming up this weekend. I've been writing earlier today about all this new moon stuff. I'm really excited about sharing with you how it relates seasonally and, the energy and things that we can anticipate for, the coming moon cycle ahead. So, as always, you can find me at theseasonalsoul.com and here on Facebook, of course, and Instagram and Pinterest. I'm all over the place. So I would love to hang out with you in any of those places, and I will be back to chat with you more tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.